find it in my heart to ever do is agree with a man that my friend is into it with. I don't care if that bitch is dead wrong. I don't care if in the back of my mind I said, this bitch is crazy. He's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Once I learned how to shut the up in a relationship, like, it just got easier. Like, that's one thing I give to the men. Like, y'all was right. Like, sometimes we just need to shut up. And, yeah, I get what I want when I just listen and shut up. Even if you're wrong, I just shut up. I just shut up now. La, 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 la. Like, I just play this tune in my head until he's done. And he thinks I'm listening and he thinks he's right. But, you know, it's all right. Just shut up. It goes a long way, ladies.
So before I knew that I was queer, I had dated this guy. I know, jump scare. It was like briefly. It was like a summer. And he would always tell me, he'd be like, I'm pretty sure you're a lesbian. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, there's no way. And he'd be like, no, I'm 100% sure you're a lesbian. And so when, like, things ended, he, like, the last thing he says to me was like, I hope you find the woman of your dreams. And, like, damn.
I'm so annoyed that y'all have put me in the position to defend men, and I want to cuss all of y'all out because I don't want to defend men. I was at work the other night. I was behind the bar, and one of my homeboys, you know, he got a little cute coin or whatever. He got a little cute coin. A girl walks up to the bar, and she's like, hey, how you doing? Can I get a Malibu and pineapple? I'm like, yeah, girl, of course. Not a problem. I'm getting her the Malibu and pineapple, and I hear him. The girl's pretty, by the way. She's gorgeous, beautiful, yes. I hear him say, oh, what are you drinking? Y'all, the girl turned to him and goes, why, you gonna buy it for me? Are y'all okay? I can't stand defending men. I hate when they are right. But are y'all okay? Because the correct answer to that would have been Malibu and pineapple, what you drinking? And that's how you get your drink bought. What's wrong with y'all? Why, you gonna buy my drink? Are y'all cool? Is you cool? This is why. And then y'all will get on here and be like, the men not doing nothing no more. They're not doing nothing no more because look how you talking. Relax. Even me, loud, rough, aggressive me. Even I know, like, hey, babe, calm down. That transaction should have went way different. It should have been, what you drinking? Malibu and pineapple. What are you drinking? What's that? Okay. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Why, you gonna buy my drink? Is y'all cool? Calm down, Resfusia. The fuck?
Ray Dark Vision with it, right? So let's talk, man. So I just want to figure out, why do women have a hard time being like, I hate to admit that the man was right. I can't stand agreeing with the man. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear men saying that. I can't stand I'm agreeing with these hoes, but I'm agreeing with these women. You know, they don't say that. That's one of the top probably 3 to 5 things that a feminist say. I mean, that might be top 2 things that a feminist say. Am I lying? That might be a top 2 or 3 things that a feminist say. I hate admitting when man was right. I hate agreeing with men. One of them 2, I would say they one and the same. Why do you hate agreeing with men so much, bro? And they get online and they talk about, well, men really hate women and men don't respect women, and this they talking point. All this thing is a reflection on how they feel about men. I keep telling y'all that. All they do is project, and women be trying to break men down to a science and trying to pretty much translate what men do, and they often wrong. Old Keisha, old Becky, young Becky, old Keisha, young Keisha, all of them, Ling Ling, Ching Ching, Fing Wing, Maria, all of them is usually wrong. They try to over-explain being a man. You don't even know what the fuck it is to be a woman. Figure out what it is to be a woman. They're always trying to complicate, well, men will leave you at your lowest point, you will build the man up and he'll leave and all that. Of course, if you go to the Department of Correctional Facilities, what do you believe? What do you believe is gonna happen? I can't stand agreeing with men, and I hate to agree with the men, and feminist talk, bro. Feminist. That's all that is. That's a feminist. How you hate to agree? Well, hate was right. How do you hate what's right? And these are the women that's raising the young men and raising the young women. And we continue to have problems after problems after problems after problems after problems. But then again, it's always a man's fault. That's another woman's thing. It's always a man's fault. No accountability. Oh, my father wasn't there. My grandfather should have been there. Or, you know, my boyfriend should have been there before Doug cheated. It's always a man's fault. Even when a man helping and it don't go the way it's fault, it's his fault. And it's clear that the women are the problem. They're going to continue to say the men are the problem. It's cool. But you know, when guys are no longer pedestalizing the box, the Virginia, when they don't even want it no more, they like, I'm good, bro. Like, I'd rather wait to go overseas. When you start seeing the value of men, you know, wanting the box. As teenage men, we used to couldn't wait. Like our whole mission was to get some cooter catter. You know what I'm saying? We dressed to get some cooter catter. We scored a touchdown, you know, scored points. You know what I'm saying? We went outside. We went to the club and helped in hopes of getting some skins. You feel what I'm saying? Real spill. Now, amongst this generation, they don't even want it. They don't even care about it, bro. Like, that's good, man. Let's get a piece and play Fortnite. Y'all did that, bro. Every space y'all came up in, y'all done destroyed men's spaces. And a lot of the women that push that shit hard, a lot of them are tethers, right? A lot of them are lesbians and tethers. You know? Lesbians and tethers trying to recruit y'all. And this is why you hear them say, well, she fake gay. Of course, you coerced her into doing it. But it ain't no problem with, you know, agreeing with men. If we right, we right. If we wrong, we wrong. We don't get mine and say, you know what, oh girl, she right though. You need to do this and man up. And we don't have no issue with saying that. Like, it's not a big deal. But you know, and they sit there and be like, well, most men don't like women, and like y'all don't like yourselves. Wigs, lashes, BBLs, tummy tucks, coochie rejuvenation. You on OnlyFans. You hate yourself. Somebody else is hair in your head all the time, scared to reveal your real hair sometimes. You hate yourself. You selling your body to the guys. You hate yourself. You sleeping with them a weed man for a little fucking joint. You hate yourself. So how can we love you? How can we like you when you don't like yourself? Women to go out of town with a girl that they hate just to be close to somebody. Y'all don't even like other women. Do you hear the way that most women talk about their average friends? This is how we know your homegirl ain't shit. Oh, she cheating on Todd again. I mean, yes, she did this, that, and the third, and she like we know. Like, come on, man. Like, let's get it. Let's keep it a bean. Y'all don't even like each other. Y'all always falling out over the small things, the minute things. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, come on. Well, y'all can't stand. Y'all don't stand yourself. Men have backed away. They don't go to the club no more. Men scared to go to look at women at the gym. No, look at the women at the gym. Highlight women at the gym. You got women going to the cigar line. Y'all disrupt wherever y'all go. You go to I remember I went to the Pistons game last year. I ain't been a chance to go to one this year yet, but I went to a bunch of them last year. So they was playing the Celtics. This shit was right around this time. It was like in October, right around Halloween. And some girls came in halftime. They was rooting for the Celtics. I was like, oh, y'all rooting for the wrong team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping. What you mean? You know, they was black. You know, you got white. I'm just like, damn, you can't even just be in the stands. We all popping shit, having a good time in the stands. You know, and these fucking hoes show up, man, with stank attitudes. Like, why you even at the game, bruh? You know, why you even at the game? That's what we do. If you ever go and you go to games and you pretty much sit in the same set, y'all get to know each other. Y'all pop shit. Even if you see, I done pop shit with Phoenix fans, Rocket fans. You know what I'm saying? We go back and forth. And it's on some friendly shit. It don't ever be malicious like you see, you know, at them NFL games where they, you know, Brad get drunk, you know, and then they want to swing on people, or Becky get drunk and she really got a BBC thirst, but she started being racist to a black guy, but she just really want to try to soul pole. It don't be on that type of time. For real, at least when I go to the Pistons game, and I've been to the Lions, like Detroit game, I used to work there, man, it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, wherever they go, they most time they destroy it. They destroy gym culture. Destroyed it. Destroyed the club. The club was meant for men to put plays together. Men to go to the club, socialize, chop business up. That's not a female space. You know? A lot of these women, they hate themselves, so there's no way they can love a man. I'm just being real with y'all. And they try to project that. Y'all hate women and this, that, and the third. And y'all, yeah, cool. Y'all hate us, but y'all need us. That's the crazy thing about it. And they know they ain't shit. I keep telling y'all, they know what they trying to do. They know the good women. They know the pretty women. They know the ugly women. They play like they don't know their friends ugly or they know they ugly. And they know how to act right. They act like they don't want to act right. They know exactly how to act right. And when you don't nip that shit into the bud, when you don't check them in the beginning, if she walk away, she walk away. But when you scared to lose her, or you scared that you gonna hurt her feelings like that, and she don't mind hurting your feelings and disrespecting you, and you don't draw that boundary, they just gonna crush you, bro. They don't have no remorse, bro. You know, you on and they want to take what you got. And then 10 times out of 10, they want to go back to some buster ass nigga who won't do nothing for them. That's why niggas treat women like dogs. That's why they treat them like and dog them out, and they love and they come back every time. And even when they get the strength to leave, that dog's still on that broad mind. That's a fact. She'll go get a guy that'll rebuild her, help her back, and get to where she at, and then she'll turn around and go fuck with the nigga that dogged her out. This is the shit that we talk about with them, bruh. This is exactly the thing that we talk about. They are ass backwards. So of course they hate agreeing with us. Of course that, man. And now all of a sudden, just think about it. They sat there and said, hey man, don't approach us. Don't approach us. Oh, y'all bothering us. Y'all don't approach us. They crazy. And then guys stop approaching them and go where women want to be approached overseas. Now they lonely. Now, oh, you know why don't get, hey, no, keep it moving. Keep it moving. And then they always want to blame men. Stop approach. Cool. Oh, he approach us again? Oh, we good. Destroyed the club, destroyed the gym, destroyed the cigar lounge, destroyed the hookah lounge. Now y'all going overseas complaining about how black men won't date you overseas. Why would I be in Indonesia or something and be looking for an American woman? If it happens, it happens. But why would I? Wherever they go, they can't get no play in other countries from the other men, right? It's American men's fault. It's your men's fault, and they having fun, and I was watching him. I'm in Brazil, and I got a dry coach, and he got 3 or 4 Brazilian women, and he probably paying for them, and you like, what? Why you watching me so hard? Why you watching me like I'm the TV? You know, why you watching me so hard? We overseas, you know, you got the dry coach. I'm winning. I'm cheek clapping. I'm having my way. And you ain't getting no play. Well, there's always, until they take accountability, it's always our fault. It's always our fault. So at the end of the day, we just like, all right, cool. We don't want to deal with y'all. It's our fault still, and you can't win. They ass backwards. I mean, you'll never hear dudes say, yeah, she was too good of a woman, so I left her. I'm losing my good wife. She a good mother. You know what I mean? Women I heard say, yeah, he a good father, but you know, I mean, in person, you know. But it's all about how they feel. American women have to be reset. And I'm telling you, the Gen Zers, the millennials, they standing on business, bruh. They standing on business like never before. They standing on business. Not business, business. They standing on business, bro. And don't cave in to these women. Ain't nobody getting married no more. Niggas is 30% of young men are not having sex. Almost 55% of black men don't even have a child. They standing on business, bro. And what they finding out with the T app and a lot of their stuff, they sleeping with the same guy. And they already know the truth, bro. Women know the truth. Women know the truth. Women know the truth. Don't believe in, they don't know nothing, and this, that, and the third. And that's why guys are over it, bro. The shaming game is over with. But hey, that's all I have to say. The link description. Join the Patreon. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.
I hate agreeing with men, but I have to admit they truly were onto something when they be saying that women look better in their natural state. Like, it's something so cunty about like not having no makeup on or having very minimal makeup on and looking like really good. This is coming from somebody who's literally a makeup artist, and of course sometimes like makeup is necessary, like if you're not necessarily necessary, but like certain events you're gonna want to have your makeup done, your birthday, like a special occasion, whatever, like you're gonna want to have your makeup done. But to be walking around with a full face of makeup on every day, it just gives like, why do you need makeup on, that much makeup on every day? And I be feeling the same way about plastic surgery too, because like obviously plastic surgery, Botox, fillers, all that stuff is so like common these days. But to like wake up, no makeup on, with the face that God gave you, and be like, this is literally what I look like that's just so T. And I'm gonna take it a step further. Like, I low-key been on the wave. Like, I want to start wearing my natural hair. Like, when I see a pretty black woman and she has like her afro or like her natural hair, whatever, and she just looks gorgeous, like, bro, it be looking so ethereal. And like my hair be getting like really shrunken up when it's wet, even though my hair is kind of long at this point. So once my hair gets to a point where I can wear it in an afro and it be big and beautiful and like luscious looking, I'm definitely gonna be on that. But like, we've literally been conditioned to think that like wearing our hair out in its natural state is like not professional or not regal, like it's undone or whatever. But bro, it's so freaking beautiful. And like I said, once my hair gets to that point and I could just wake up and go with my natural hair, with my natural face, like, oh my god,